Welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, a long time friend, Miss Cheryl James.
Hey, y'all. Hey. I'm going to take you back to start and run you through time, going back to the late 60s.
Right in the mic.
Yeah, we're going back to the late 60s. Picture this. Cherry Hill, New Jersey, the Latin Casino Supper Club, and me at 18 years of age, working with the Temptations. My dream job has finally come. I ran away from college. It was not working. I got my dream job now. So I'm working, I'm doing my thing. One night somebody comes to me, tapped me on the shoulder. Cheryl, you got a phone call. Can't possibly. Nobody knows I'm here. Nobody knows I'm working with you. You got a phone call. And he walks away. I go to the phone. Voice on the other end says to me, you got to come home because you have cancer. I paused. My next statement, to hell I do, and slammed the phone down. That voice was my mother. We have a strange relationship. At any rate, the next morning, I was awakened with a phone call saying, can you come to my room? This is Dennis Edwards. Sure. I go to his room. Dennis is there. His personal valet is there. A couple of the other men in the group are there, staring at me. Dennis says, Cheryl, you've got to go home. Why? You're ill. Do I look ill? Your mother's called Motown. We cannot keep you here any longer. You have to go home. Okay. About 72 hours later, I was sicker than I've ever fucking been in my life. I didn't know anybody could get that sick that quick. Cancer is a real ugly disease. It does horrible things to you. In turn, they do horrible things to you. Me and Harper Hospital became good friends every day. I checked into Harper Hospital. They did all kind of wild shit to me. They drew all over my body. I felt like Rand McNally's road atlas for a while. I mean, every day they were drawing and pushing me in and out of machine, taking blood, taking this, and taking my sanity on top of it. Time is passing, I'm going through changes, I've lost my dream job, what am I going to do now? I go down to the recording studio one day because I've been a background singer, know a lot of musicians and a lot of folk in the business. I go down to the studio just to see what's going on, I'm bored. George Clinton and the fellas are there rehearsing, P-Funk. George sees me and says, Cheryl, I want to talk to you. Okay. So we go to his office. The bathroom. We commenced to have conversation. George is telling me about his new endeavors. He wants to start females groups now. One he's going to name Parlette. The other he's going to name the Brides of Funkenstein. He said, do you want to do it? Do what? Road manage. Oh, hell yeah, my dream job is back. I got another job. I can do that. Of course I can do that. I'm on the road. I work with the girls. Both groups started with Parlette, went to the Brides, eventually worked my way to the fellas. So I spent about 5 or 6 years on the road with people and the girls. Turned out to be a wonderful thing. Nobody knew I was sick except some of the girls. They used to take care of me on the road if I crashed and burned. That's what I called it when I had my bad days. I've crashed and I've burned. So they used to take care of me on those days. Other than that, everything was fine. The tour ended in Colorado. Had to go home after the tour, but we also had a festival to do in Chocolate City in 2 days. If you don't know what Chocolate City is, we're talking about Washington, D.C., folk. So my mother and my sister come to visit. They have not seen me in months because I've been on tour. As soon as they saw me, my mother said, get up, get some clothes on, because you're going to the hospital. I got a festival in 2 days in Chocolate City. I got to go. You're not going to be in Chocolate City. Get your ass up, get some clothes on, because you're going to the hospital. I was weighing 90 pounds. When I got to the hospital, the doctors did not understand how I was still alive. They were just blown away. You should be dead. It's not time. So I go through my little thing with the doctors. We find out what's wrong with me. Cancer causes a lot of other things to go wrong. At this point, I find out that my intestines have shut down. Here we go. They gotta cut a girl again and take them suckers out and cut out the bad part, put it together, hope it doesn't leak, because if it leaks, girl, you die. Everything turned out fine. Time's progressing, and I'm watching people start to treat me very strange. People that you were very close to. Can't find them anymore. They don't call anymore. They don't want to hang out anymore. No, I'm not the same person. I'm ill. And fuck you if you don't want to be my friend anymore. So, time is passing again. I go in for a checkup, and my old nemesis raises its ugly head again. Cancer number 2 is here. Okay, what are we gonna do this time? Because now I'm getting angry. It's taking too much time. It's taking my life. It's taking everything from me. Cancer never leaves. You think about it every day. You wake up every day wondering if this is the day you're gonna die. Cancer and death go hand in hand, and you think about dying all the time. With the second cancer, people are treating me very strange. Them good old church folk. I go to church every Sunday, been going to the same church for over 50 years now, and I see them stepping back. I see them whispering to each other. And at just a couple of Sundays, I done had enough of this shit, and I'm confronting you now, right in the face of God. What is your problem? Why are you treating me like this? You think I'm smoking crack or something? Oh, maybe I got that virus that everybody's so terrified of. Ladies, I've got cancer. All you had to do as a good church person was say, Cheryl, you don't look good. You know, anything wrong? You know, Cheryl, you need anything? Cheryl, look like things are not going so well for you right now. They didn't say none of that, so to this day, fuck them. I'm still hanging out, years are passing, and everything is going its separate way. And my own nemesis is back again. Cancer for the 3rd time. Wow. Nobody understands how I'm living. I should have been dead a long time ago, for real. Now, most people that get cancer for the 2nd time, they die. So here I am riding this horse, number 3. I keep beating that old buzzard back down. So here I go. More pills, more doctors, but this time I came up with a wonderful doctor, a female oncologist, who said to me, Cheryl, you're not dying on my watch. I said, well, I'm hanging out with you then, girl. So she found the right combination of pills to make me work right. I'm like, okay, I can do this. So what if I take 18 to 22 pills every day? I'm up on my feet and I'm doing what I need to do. So, with all this cancer stuff going on, I'm bringing you all the way up to date now. About 6 weeks ago, driving down the freeway, and I drive my ass off too. A truck hits me, knocks me over 3 lanes of the highway. Everybody has come to a screeching halt because my car did shit I didn't know a car could do. That truck hit me and my car was jumping all over the fucking freeway. Everybody's trying to get away from me. I'm saying, oh Lord, please make my car stop. Please make it stop. And then that sucker went up on 2 wheels and hung there. God, please don't let it roll. Please don't let it roll. And it fell back down on all 4 wheels. Because if I had not been tied down to the seat, they probably would still be looking for me. So, get the car over to the side of the freeway. I'm calling AAA, I'm calling the state troopers, and the asshole in the truck did pull over. They're sitting behind me. At this point, I'm too shook up to get out the car and snatch them out their truck. So I sit and I wait for the authorities to arrive. We go through all of that. And at the end of the day, he says to me, Cheryl, just by looking at your car, the truck is at fault. I said, I was never willing to debate that. I wouldn't have called you if I was at fault. So he tells me this, I'll leave with the tow truck to get my car, do what it needs to do, get it taken care of. I walked away from it. Not a scratch, not a scar, nothing broken. And I'm worried about cancer. Bring me up one more week now. Exactly one more week. Because I should have been here telling my story. But I was stuck in a fire. People, it's all over the news. My phone is jumping off the hook. People are screaming in the phone, where are you? I see flames jumping out of your building. You need some help. You need me to come get you. No, but can you tell me where the fire is? Bitch, it's in your building. You don't know where it is? I'm on the front. No, there's no fire on the front. I said, there's trucks outside. They're starting to pull up from everywhere. He said, the fire's in the back of the building. I said, okay, well then that's why I don't know. So he hangs up the phone, another call comes in. Your building's on fire. Hang your head out the window, bitch, and breathe deep. Okay, the windows are open. I'm gonna do that, okay? So I see a friend pull up outside. I've got her number. I'm dialing her number. She answers the phone. I say, look at the top of the building, count down 3 floors, and it's me. I'm waving at you. Can you see me? You know, I'm wearing red. She says, yeah, I see you. Don't you let those motherfuckers leave me up here. You better tell them I'm up here. I'll make a phone call downstairs. They say, put towels under the door. Towel under the door? Yeah, okay. But I know smoke is like water. If there's a way in, it's going to get in. As time passes, the smoke's coming in. I'm like, this shit ain't funny no more. Somebody got to come get me because I can't get out. I go open my door, and there's a huge, big, black ball of smoke coming down the hall. Oh, hell no. Slam the door and put the towel back. What you going to do now, fool? So I'm just running around, window to window, looking. There's like 8 fire trucks out there. Maybe 8 EMS trucks out there, because, you know, they're getting people out now. All of a sudden, bam, bam, bam. It's got to be them. Open up the door, it's a firefighter. And I'm just grinning. I got a firefighter Jones. I'm like an old dog. I'll chase a fire truck. Shit. Fireman said, anybody else in there? No, I'm by myself. I forgot I was coughing. You know, no. Grabbed me by the arm, yanked me out, slammed the door, and threw oxygen on my face. And I'm going down the hall. I know there are people out there other than me. I can feel them, but I can't see them. That's how thick the smoke is now. They have special keys, so they take us to the elevator, and they take us out on the elevator. Cool. Take me outside, sit me down. Then a gurney pulls up. Okay, you want to get on this gurney? Hell no, I'm not getting on no gurney. You need to go to the hospital. I spent most of my life in the hospital. Trust me, I'm not getting on that gurney. I'm going to be fine. Just let me sit here. You're not going to be fine. Everybody thinks they're going to be fine. You're trying to scare me. It ain't working. I'm not getting on that gurney. Well, I'm going to have to make a note. I'll write you a note. Whatever. I'm not getting on it. I walked away from the fire. No burning, no scorching, no nothing. And I go back to that cancer thing and say, what the hell you dwelling on that for?
Amen.
Too much other shit can take you out.